Yo. Sound is freaking me out. All right. All right.
Welcome to Vaught Hemingway Stadium in Oxford, Mississippi.
Yo, by the way, Charlie was way 365. Thank you for the follow yesterday. You popped in. You popped in a little late. I caught it late. I ain't even acknowledge. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, guys. I have checked in with the Tigers head coach here pregame. He is very concerned about this crowd. It is a tough place to play, and with this home crowd, he knows that this is going to be one of their biggest challenges so far of the season. Can they get an upset on the road with this crowd noise, with this environment? He says his team has to stay locked in and focused to make it happen on the road today. Back to you.
Golly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. Fielded in the end zone. It's Miller. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The run inside. It's Lacey. Now they've got breathing room. Got 6 all the way out to the 20.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. With the catch, it's Lacey.
Roughing. I smoked him.
Down, but there's a flag on the play.
I smoked him. I know I did.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Just couldn't stay off the quarterback, and that roughing the passer call has them set up with a 1st and 10. Now on the counter.
Is this the first time I played on this? I don't know.
He's too short of the first down.
What up, Brody? Is this the first time I played them? I'm trying to remember. Not tripping.
Yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Eight-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short.
I'm trying to remember if I played it. I think this might be my first time playing on this. Gotta watch out for Lacey. He's fast ass.
Just a short pass to the tight end. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
And you've really seen the evolutions of tight ends, man. These guys are no longer just big bodies that block like the extension of the offensive line. They're more like receivers, and I love when the quarterback gets it out of his hands, and then you just watch. They can make plays. They can run people over. They can now run around people. Like, so nice to have these tight ends.
The Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lacey. Offense in the sumo set with the big boys. Keep it on the ground. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
He gonna run me to death. I forgot about old Lacey.
Stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long. So that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
And the Rebels line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Now the play fake.
Give me that ball.
This is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
Men don't break by the defense, right? They've allowed a lot of big plays, but here in the red zone, great job in coverage on that 3rd down, and now the offense is in an interesting situation.
And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. They'll run the option. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Why he jump
So
off
the
on
offense
that?
more than happy with
Like,
the
all
result
right.
of the play will decline the penalty.
All right. How fast can we get to the playoff game?
Man, oh man, those types
I'm
of
already
penalties just drive
annoyed with
defensive
this shit.
coordinators crazy. It was 4th down, now 1st down. Off play action on 1st down. Pressure
Thank you.
all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And that is a huge play for the defense. Offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays, and they get the sack.
Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. A shot toward the end zone.
He was late.
Touchdown, Rebels.
Well, the gamble by the head coach early in the game really pays off. Remember, they went for it on 4th down to stay on the field. They wanted to be aggressive, and now they get to pay it off, scoring a touchdown. Really nice job. It's always a massive gamble as a head coach taking those risks, but when you've got an offense like this, that really wasn't that tough of a decision.
I should have floated to the
that kind of takes the wind out of your sails. Like you get so excited, you force the 4th down, maybe a punt, maybe a field goal, whatever it is. I'm going to get off the field, and then they get it. And they
First game always
this
started
drive
like this.
together. You're right. Circle that 4th down. That was a big one.
Returner will field it and try to get some field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that. Running inside, it's Barry. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23.
Guys, you just say Magnolia Bowl, and it sounds elegant and pristine and reserved.
And Ole Miss and LSU, anything but. Charges of clock malfeasance, downright cheating back in the old days just to get a leg up in this rivalry game.
It feels like they've been playing this game since the Louisiana Purchase and Napoleonic Law. They've been playing it forever down south in an area of the country where sometimes it just feels like it matters more. I can't wait to see what happens today.
Man, I love what Reese says. Like, cheating, yeah. If you're not cheating, you're not trying. And both these schools, obviously, so closely connected. Games are usually really, really good. A ton of talent on the field. Big bragging rights on the line.
Well, on that 3rd down play, they're just trying to get it to him quickly to see if he can do something with it after the catch. But this is a defense that takes pride in their ability to tackle in the open field.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. He's got enough, and they roll the dice.
That animation was so cheap.
Keep the drive alive.
And that is the advantage of having
Go ahead.
at the running back position, right? It's 4th down. Everyone in the stadium thinks he's going to get the handoff, but because
Which play?
of his ability
Which play you
to
talking
catch
about?
the football, he's a weapon in the passing game, and on a critical down and distance like that, comes up with a huge 1st down.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does
I need
not
more
go
coffee.
his way, and he loses the timeout.
Waking up is always like the hard part in the first game in the
Finding a
morning.
way to put that foot in the ground and get it
Oh
over
yeah,
the
that was fire.
I
line.
Yeah,
like
that
the
was
throws
fire.
by the quarterback on that play too, because a lot of times as a quarterback you see the blitz coming and immediately you want to audible, you want to try to throw the ball, but he knew that he had a good run play called and he knew he could leave it on. Heads up play by the QB.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on 3rd down. They'll try to power their way ahead. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
And this offense, I don't think this is going to be a surprise. I think the offense is going to stay on the field. You've already seen it once on this drive, and they've already been successful. You know how hard it is to defend when there's an extra down, and they do it over and over again? So I think this offense will continue to stay aggressive like they were on the last 4th down.
We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see
Top
if these
10.
guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. They're going to stay aggressive and leave the offense out there on 4th down again. Makes a grab and room to run.
Thank you, Traders.
Brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. The offense changing the play. Dropping back, it's Levin. Under fire. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Well, no secret, this guy was a big part of their key to success. Already 2 catches on the opening drive, and they go back to him again. This time the defense is in better position, and they force the incompletion.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Finds his man. It's Brown. There's some room. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pick.
Come on now. Come on now.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive. And you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. And you don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong. But sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
They,
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Berry. Breaks into the open.
they actually got good coverage on this. These coverage guys, they doing their damn thing right now.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front.
These coverage dudes, they dead ass.
The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
And offenses keep track of yards after catch consistently. There was none there. Nice job by the defense swarming to the football as soon as he caught it and getting him on the ground.
They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at second and 11. Off the play fake. It's complete to the right. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
Come on, defense. What are we doing? I mean, you can't miss this guy. He's like literally the biggest dude on the field. That time, completely wide open. That's way too easy for the offense. He caught the football. There was nobody even near him. Someone on defense has to locate this guy. They've got to communicate to each other if they're passing off in coverage. You can't let that guy be that wide open.
And the defense is not fooled. That trick play blown up. Couldn't get the pass off, and they are fortunate the football didn't come loose. Defense rose up. Keeping its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
This has been a back-and-forth battle with a lot of football left to go. Really nice job executing on that rushing touchdown. If they get this extra point, this thing is all tied up.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. And after the extra point was good, it's even Steven here in the second quarter. Coming out with it, it's Miller. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
And that's a really good job by this defense, because remember, when the quarterback runs, now you got an extra blocker, because he's not just handing it off and standing there, and they still did a good job at the point of attack, kind of strung it along and made him run out of bounds.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
Well, you make big plays for your quarterback in the game. You catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again, often, downfield, like they did right there. But give the defense credit, forcing an incompletion.
After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end.
Good knockout.
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3 and out has been sensational.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Let's go.
My ball. Connect, and the gamble does not work out.
Yeah, and I tell you what, that takes some onions to go for it in your own territory like that. I mean, they're treating this like it's a video game. They don't even care. They don't worry about the outcome. No big deal.
Running inside. It's Durham. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Second down,
Put my boy Cade in there.
Opportunity.
Oh.
He'll try it again. And he
In the
breaks
box,
play.
boy.
Touchdown LSU.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. He'll bring it out. It's Miller. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. They'll start this drive going to the air. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Stepping.
God.
And he left that one short.
God.
Maybe it in there. It's got to turn.
Yes, sir.
It
It took me a minute. You know,
To get
it take me a
home
minute to
the
lock in.
quarterback and force pressure while just rushing 3 allows your back end to cover so much space. Now you got 8 guys in coverage. It makes you really dynamic in the back end of your defense.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long.
Don't get beat on that wide side, bro. Give me that.
Pass not close as he got
We are hunting.
trying
We
to
in full
deliver it,
hunting
and it'll
right
bring
now.
up 4th down.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense
Full
just has
hunt
to do a
mode.
better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on
Chambers
the field.
is not getting room to breathe right now.
On 4th down, looking to pass.
You better could have hit a quick hitch or something. No way.
He's gonna run it. 1st down and more.
I was gonna
He's
try.
got
Oh,
enough, and
I would love that. I would love that hit stick.
Down and they keep the drive alive. Ole Miss calls its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He's got him.
That was a sack.
Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. The Rebels with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Defense wants to bring the heat. Going downfield for the big play.
Give me that ball.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Takes it the other way.
Go, go, go. Oh.
And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Yeah, and I know you're down. I think it's always hard of when to pull the trigger, when to be aggressive. Listen, they decided it was time. It's the third quarter. Got to make something happen. Got to make a play. Unfortunately, it was just unsuccessful.
LSU will dive into the playbook
Counter
here on
wide, man.
offense.
Gonna run my other shit.
They have it once again in spectacular field position.
You got that wide shit too.
Hey! Turning it on.
Hey. It's like,
He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
Man, that is so tough. When you play defense, you get your eyes on your keys and you got to read them, but sometimes they lie to you. You could see the little misdirection by this offense.
Tell him, Ma, she know.
Created some space. The offense took
who you
advantage and
think?
made a huge
Who you
play.
think? Who you think got me up? Got me smoking in the first place?
They'll move the wide receiver.
She was bad influence.
Defense wouldn't let him
Oh,
lose there. It was a
bro.
completion, but they lost yardage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver, the different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on...
Could be enough. Got some room.
Hey!
Touchdown Tigers. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And you got to love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the third quarter. You had a big lead. You take the ball right away here in the second half. You drive it down the field, and you score. This offense has been dialed in right from the get-go. It's been very impressive to watch.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Ole Miss offense onto the field. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense, they get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Well, they're able to get the negative play, great individual effort. I know LSU's defense always goes by DBU, but they've had some big-time players up front on that D-line, too. You think recently, guys like Marcus Spears, Glenn Dorsey,
Did y'all see how I flew through that line? Did y'all see how we flying through this line? Y'all see us flying through this line? Did you see how we flying through this line? Let's go. Gids! What up, my boy? Y'all see us flying through this line? See, some of y'all can't D-line use it, you know what I'm saying? Because y'all not disciplined. You know what I'm saying? You got to know your gaps. You got to know when it's time to hunt. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand the capabilities it takes to be a lethal edge rusher as a user. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all undisciplined. That's why y'all want to be linebacker. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to... You run around like a chicken with your head cut off in the secondary, just trying to hope you get some action. You know what I'm saying? I don't play like that. You know what I'm saying? If I'm safety, I'm safety. But if I'm DN, discipline. You know what I'm saying? Know when to fill my gap. Don't go for the sack. Knowing when he go play action, it's time to hunt. That's all it is. I'm talking shit. I think so, Gibbs. Are they as fast as last year? No. The running backs are. The running backs are as fast. The wide receivers are not. But the defense, I actually like their defense better than A&M's defense so far because of the guys they got. But I also like their defense more because of I actually like their defense more because of their playbook. They got everything in this playbook, like run stop formations. They got like pass stops. They got everything. A&M's playbook is kind of limited to just stopping the pass. Like I had to like manipulate shit in their playbook to make them have like a decent run defense. It was hard to get it to like stop the run. I couldn't stop the run with A&M. So I would run into somebody who was like run heavy and I'd just be stuck. It was brutal. So far they're doing stuff for me. It works for me. It works for the way that I want to play. They also have a ton of wide stuff on offense, which for me is just a good scenario for me to run the ball. But you know, that's how I get that. We back, baby, in the playoff. Let's go. Back in the playoff.
Kick it off to get us underway.
That's their only flaw is offensively. Defensively, they're fast as shit. Offensively, they're not that fast. They're nowhere near as fast as they were last year. But that's okay. That's okay. I don't need him to be amazing. You know what I'm saying? I just need him to be just decent enough to get open. I just need him to get to where I need him to get.
Linebackers making some adjustments now. Back to pass. It's Levitt. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
I like this wide slot right. I'm not going to hold you. I really like this wide slot right.
Gonna run it. It's Durham.
I probably should have hit that gap a little harder.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
That's okay.
I think his best strength is having plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
And now the handoff. The defense stops.
That's good gap. That's good gap integrity.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental.
I don't know if I want to do this early in this game. If I don't like this look, I'm going to punt.
Offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking for the wide out. It's a 4th down.
I probably should have punted it, but that's okay.
Over in plus territory. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time.
Well, this is the risk you run. You're going to be this aggressive on the opening series of the game, and they don't get it. And now the momentum is clearly on the other side. What a great job by that defense. And now if I'm the offense going on the field, I'm going to be aggressive right away. In this sudden change environment, why not take a shot? The first couple of plays, I think they put the ball in the air.
That was rough missed tackle. Jesus Christ. Christ almighty.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Here's the 2nd down play. Grab behind the line. It's Rodgers.
offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's third down and short. Can he make it to the marker? Got an opening here. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up.
All right, we got to match personnel now. I should have matched personnel on that play, but that's
down
okay.
the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
Right, tied offense line up here on 1st and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7.
This
We
is a
do that
great
last
example from this defense of
single
how to stop the
look. Okay.
RPO. One, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football. You play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
Looking downfield, it's Russell. On the move now. Touchdown, tied.
We can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball, and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out.
But that's not a good start.
Point after, not right through. The kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
We're gonna have to go. We got to put a spot on the field.
Bringing it out.
I forgot that that's his whole steez.
He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
I forgot what Bama QB on now.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line.
Especially considering they ain't got no fucking receivers no more.
The Salt were able to bring him down quickly.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run.
3-6.
And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
Grab down the middle. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Scanning the field. It's Levitt. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. So they bring him down. They tried to run for it on third and long. A cautious play call. Doesn't work.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically.
I'm not going to give him two backdoor possessions.
In your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense. Now it's second down here. They'll run it to the right side. And they make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to an end. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, it's Russell. He's running out of time here. Gets down.
All right, so we're gonna have to man up because they don't have anybody other than Ryan. We're gonna man up now and spy because I see what this is. We're gonna man up and we're gonna spy. All he want to do is see the progression start and then take off running. So we're gonna spy. We're gonna man up and spy. We're gonna have to dare one of these guys to actually decide that. Other than Ryan Williams, we're going to decide one of these dudes going to want to make a play. Like we're going to have to force him to make a play.
He's going to put it down and run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
That's a hit stick, but okay. That's a hit stick, but okay. If you say so, Bucko.
Gets down and avoids the big hit. That's a nice job.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's got space. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 25.
He can pull this off if he's tricking. I don't know if he's tricking.
Creative ways to get him touches. This is exactly what I'm talking about. A touch pass that goes for an explosive. Great job sealing the edge, and then it's about the ability to be explosive out there, and look at him go. Great job being elusive, and a huge play for this offense. Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Second down after that previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. They'll go down for a gain of 1.
Chris, as a quarterback, you've got to always make your offense right. And here the coverage unit did such a good job. Look at this. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet the quarterback just makes the offense right by picking up a positive gain. It doesn't have to be a big play.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He escapes the pocket. Pass caught. He's in. And he's in. Touchdown. Crimson Tide. And now they'll set up for the point after. With the PHC, they take
We got
a
to score here.
14-0 lead.
Sometimes you learn what you need to learn too damn late. This
So
fucking.
after putting up
This
pressure, the
fucking
kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Breaking into the clear. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Well, when you can run the football like this, everything is at your disposal. You can go play action. You can throw it down the field. This offensive line is doing a great job. Huge hole in the back. He's being explosive.
So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They've got him down out near the 40.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Second down play coming up for this offense. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
This coaching staff is doing a nice job here, Chris. They recognize that the defense is not getting upfield, so they can seal the edge and get the touch pass on the outside, and they're able to get the line to gain and create a first down.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Looking for a gap. It's Barry. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on first down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
First down, looking for more now. He's got a crease. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tigers.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Automatic in the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Rodgers. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. To throw, it's Russell. Looking to scramble. Contact as he let the ball go. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
Second down play coming up. They'll run it here.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down. And he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
They'll kick it away here. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the return and heads out of bounds. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Barry. You know, LSU will spend their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. A solid gain of 7 on the completion sets them up now 2nd and 3. Looking for a gap. It's Barry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Timeout taken by LSU, their 2nd. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Chris, our conversation with this defensive group was all about being physical, and they told us that when the quarterback runs, they have to contact him. Well, they're allowing him to just run out of bounds right here. This is clearly not part of the game plan. They need to be more physical when this guy leaves the pocket.
Looking to pass. It's Levitt. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
I'm always a fan of an offense being aggressive and taking a shot down the field, and I really love these 4 vertical routes, Chris. This is a concept that I used to love throwing, but as a quarterback, you've got to identify the coverage, and then you got to stand in there and make a quality throw. Here,
He's looking deep here. And the pass falls incomplete. The final play of this first half. And the Tigers will kick this away to begin the second half. Bringing it out. It's Scott. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. First play of the second half.
Oh my God. All right, we gotta get out of
He
there.
reaches the 3-yard
Jesus
line.
Christ.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
First and 10 play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain.
Chris, this is such a frustrating play for a defense. They do everything right. Coverage unit covers everybody up. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet this quarterback is able to get loose, use his athleticism, and stay ahead of the chains. He makes the offense right, even when the defense is doing its job.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Looking to pass. It's Russell. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
The quickest way to impact the passing game is to impact the timing of the passing game. And that's why this defensive staff talked to us about getting to the quarterback. And even if you're not hitting him, even if you're not sacking him, make him feel that pressure. And here he's clearly hurried, and that leads to the incompletion.
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Trying to flex the ground game.
Nothing. Thank you.
And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, that's a great stop on 4th down. The whole key for a defense in that situation is to pursue the football. Get multiple guys to the ball. They're able to do that. Look at them run, make the tackle. They're destroying blocks. This group is playing hard.
And there's the handoff. Got an opening here. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Grab behind the line. It's
Get the block, bro.
looks like LSU
Come on,
has the
bro.
first down.
Hey, help your
They
teammates
finally
out.
feature
Jesus
their
Christ.
elite wide receiver. We've been wondering, Joe, where is this guy? They
Pick up
haven't
the
looked
block.
to him that much. Needing to make a play to make up this deficit.
And Chris, I will give this defense credit because they have rolled their coverage over the top of this great wide receiver. But as a quarterback, you're down in this game. Now it's the second half. At some point, you just got to say, I got to go down with my best. You got to target him, and you got to target him often.
Here we go.
Got him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
These are the opportunities you just cannot let slip away. You got first and goal inside the 5. Chris, this is their chance to punch it in here and really gain some momentum in this game.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Touchdown, LSU. Still no answer for this offense.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Scott. He's tackled at the 17.
We back. We back for now.
For a touchback.
We back for now. Let's see how this goes.
And their first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Handoff from the shotgun.
We at weeks, boy. That's how you play linebacker. Let's go.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Play fake, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot.
No! I was right there.
Gain here. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. And suddenly they're across midfield at the 47 after that one big play. Play action here on first down. It's the running back in the flat.
Let's make the tackle.
Defense reacts quickly. A very
Oh, I'm gonna get
short
to
gain
him.
on the play.
I'm gonna get him.
I
I'm
really
gonna get
like
me
the
one.
mindset of this quarterback. Take
get
what the
one.
defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
They're going to run it here. Some hard running there through a tackle.
Thank you.
Breaks the
Gang
tackle,
tackle.
back to the line of
Thank
scrimmage,
you.
But that's it.
What a really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before
Holmes
the end of
again.
the quarter.
Watch that spot in the middle.
Dropping back. It's
Watch the
Russell.
tight end.
Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the
Nothing.
move. They misfire on the pass as time in the period runs out. At the end of 3, the score is tied. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. On the move. Be brought down on fourth
My
down.
finger slipped and I had him.
With the sack.
I had him dead the right
You
time. I
cannot
said.
hang on to the
Oh,
football that
it's
long
okay.
as
We
you
can- my other-
back on
my other
fourth
guy
down.
got
You
it.
got to throw it.
Oh
Even
my
if
God.
they pick it off, which would be a mistake on their part because it would lose yardage. It
Oh.
acts as a punt.
I was stressing.
It has to leave your hand. You
Oh
cannot
my
take a sack.
God.
That's the one thing that you cannot do.
Linebacker shifting around now. He's going to hand this off.
Excuse me.
He's got space.
Excuse me. Ooh, excuse me.
But the offense has a first down now at the 21.
Yeah.
That is a tremendous job on the left side of that offensive line. Look at those blocks on the edge, and then clearly once you get out as a back, you need perimeter blocking.
Yo, Caden Durham been playing way better than Homeboy in this game. He been going crazy in this game.
Good for first down yardage. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the false start will back him up, sets up a 1st and 15.
Let's come on that again. Let's see if he is goofy enough. Okay, he's not. He's not goofy enough to repeat that look.
We'll hand it off.
Didn't matter. Caden Durham, you run, boy. He want this job. He said,
They've got to
"This
change
is
something up on
mine." He's
defense
gonna
because
sit.
this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge,
He's gonna sit.
massive holes being
I don't know why my
created
mic just be
by the
just
line, and the
hot
package is
flashing.
taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run.
Do not know why my mic be hot flashing.
Nowhere. That'd be a loss of the play.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5.
It's okay. If I had to take 3, I'll take 3. I don't know what's going on right now. They bullshit right now. They bullshit right now. That's okay. Let's just go wide. We'll just force them to make a decision.
Farther away now. Trying to find some room. It's Barry.
Thank you. We'll make him make a decision. You can't be both. You gotta be either you wide or you blocking the run. You gotta make a decision. I'm not gonna make it easy on you.
That ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
I really just want to run that QB zone. I really just want to find excuse to run QB zone, but it's okay.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
It's good.
And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Gives it to the back. They make the tackle. This defense doing a great job at
this defense is everything I needed. This defense is everything I needed. I didn't even realize. Also, palm still works, kids. Palm still works. The run and the pass. Palm still works.
with a strong tackle there.
If you got somebody you worried about them getting out the pocket, you worried about them running the ball heavy, palms works. The run fits just work. I can't explain why. It just works. Now he on 3rd and 9. Let's see what he really on.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back. It's Russell. Moves out of the pocket. Took contact on the throw.
Nothing.
Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, you're not going to execute this comeback unless you can protect your quarterback. And here he's hit as he throws. If this O-line can give him some time, he's going to be able to find somebody down the field. But again, it always comes down to protection.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
One adjustment to this defense put me where I needed to be.
Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. We've reached the timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. And here comes comes the Tigers offense back out there. Grinding away on the ground. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays.
Give me that Rose Bowl, boy. I need to see if in this game do they collect these in your trophy room now. Do you get these for winning these playoff games? Because they definitely didn't give them to you last year.
In the red area, it's Durham.
Gotta be more careful in that.
And the Tigers now use their third and final timeout. Strategy session before this third down play. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Can he get there on the ground? He's got it headed for the end zone. Touchdown.
We like that, boy. We fucking like that.
Well, this is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations. And here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys,
lay down on this nigga, boy. Let's go.
That's exactly what they did.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Scott.
No! Oh my God.
Down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lanes. His drive's going to start with decent field position. First play of this drive now. They're set up at the 34. To the air. It's Russell. Defense is coming after him.
Oh my God, we shed everything. We shed everything now. Go get him. Go get him.
Is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this
Go get him.
because Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there. You need a second possession, so you got to go for broke. This ball has got to be thrown aggressively down the field. It needs to get into the end zone quickly.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a late deep shot.
What the hell?
And it's
Overrun, but still. Where y'all at?
But now it brings up fourth.
Chris, they can't punt here. They can't guarantee that they get this ball back if they kick it away. So here it is. Here's the game. It's fourth down. Got to convert.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, looking to throw for it.
Messed up.
Here comes the pressure.
Hey!
Get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. Turnover on downs after that defensive stop. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. Makes the first down, but Casey Price, big hit there at the end. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the mark. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a lead, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration.
Give me what I want. Give me my celebration.
Quarterback just takes a knee.
You know what I'm saying?
We'll wrap up our coverage.
You know what I'm saying? Give me my trophy.
And Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
That game took a minute. Oh my God, that was a battle. Yeah. Let's go. Give it to Cade. You should give it to Durham. I don't know how he would play the game. I mean, Cade didn't feel like he saved us. Harlem has some good runs too, but my lord. Both things happen. Once I figured out what he was doing on offense, I just need to spy and just play coverage because they don't have any receivers other than Williams. And on offense, once I realized that he was just trying to just overload and like watch for the pass, I was like, oh, I'm just gonna hit you. I'm just gonna run your mouth off at this point. We're just gonna run through your teeth. Pause. All right. I feel like I'm so behind everybody else. It's 8:22. Do you think I can get one more in? Do you think we get one more in? Do you think I got enough time? Oh, that's all I want to see. Let me see if I can get my trophy. Is that showing? Oh, here we go. Do they give us those this year? No. They're so lame for that. They're beyond lame for that. They so whack for that. I might do a series where I just do a play now and win some of these rivalry trophies, or I'm not gonna hold you. So they don't like it would be nice if they actually gave you some of these other trophies, but you know. Asking EA to do anything for the people. You know how that go. Alright, we're gonna do this. I think I can get one more. I think we can actually make this happen. I think I can get one more in. I don't know how I feel about going into the championship cold if I get there, because I'll be done after this game, but you know, hey. Can't make the rules. If I don't get a game, it won't even matter. If I don't even get a game, then I can get out. And I'm gonna go to work.
Hi, folks, and welcome to this.
Yeah, all right. We're running this Orange Bowl now.
It's the Miami Hurricanes against the LSU Tigers. Great to have Holly Rowe join us reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Thank you, guys. I have checked in with the Tigers head coach here pregame. This is a fun matchup here today for conference bragging rights. The SEC versus the ACC. These are two teams and two conferences that are always trying to get chippy, talk about who is the more dominant league. They'll have a chance to prove it here on the field today. Both coaches say they want to dominate at the line of scrimmage and show just who is the more physical league. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly.
Okay, how's he? Somebody explain to me. How's he in recruit but got a championship, but he's still in recruit? So that mean he hopping backwards. That means he playing the game backwards. This is what we talking about. So he's playing the game backwards. Because you can't have a championship and then go back down to recruit.
So no return here. He takes it in the end.
That's not possible.
Begin the drive at the 25. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a
Oh my
solid
Lord.
gain. Lose the ball to the 29.
I didn't think that's what I thought it was anyway.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the mental error there backs him up 5 yards, makes it second down and long. He'll hand it off. Got him opening here. He's in. Here he goes. At the 30 now. Past the 10. Touchdown, LSU. Way too much speed in that play. Wow, an explosive run just ripping apart this defense in the opening drive, Joel, and making an early statement.
This is exactly what the coaches mentioned to us. They wanted to establish the run, win the line of scrimmage, and they're able to do this on the opening drive.
If they're gonna do this year, though, I do appreciate that EA is like, okay, in the playoff is playoff. So like, if they're matchmaking you and somebody's in the playoff who's in a lower division, oh well, it's the playoff. That's kind of the point. You're supposed to play tougher competition in the playoff anyway. So us guys who just climbing, we not trying to really stay in the division. We gonna climb up these ranks and play in Heisman, all that stuff. If you earn your right to play off, you should get to play. You should get a bit of a trash can if they go sit. You know what I'm saying? If they go sit in that division. Good ball.
On a comeback route. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Such a good start to this
that was actually what it was,
The defense
too.
gave up the touchdown. The offense needs to get things started with an easy completion, a nice little gain, and now they've got something going.
Gain moves into the 35. First down again. Wants to throw it. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. The junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Boy, he sold out for that first down and paid the price. As he's able to get the first down, he takes a big hit. You'd love to see him try to get down right there when he gets the first, but this defense was pursuing hard, and you know they were trying to show up and play physical with this quarterback outside of the pocket.
First down. Looking to throw the football.
Give me that ball.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. On the move now.
I wanted him to get out that cut faster, but that's okay. That would have been nice. If he had gotten out of that, if he had cut fast, oh my God. By the time he made his cut, it was a D end in my face.
Here comes the bunch formation.
You really beautiful.
Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. Tackle finally made at the 37. First and 10 from there. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver drill. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get it off if you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed.
He's got space. Breaks it. Now here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, LSU.
This might have worked out. This might, I don't know. Just decided to play another one. Might have worked out. We're gonna see.
The defense just cannot corral him, and he takes off for a big touchdown. This guy is just electric on the outside. What a great pass.
The kick sails through, so the lead
He got your team looking ass. I'm gonna tell you right now. He on recruit and he got a championship, which means he just reverted back to recruit, meaning he just trying to hang around the lowest division. So he might be a trash can. This might be a quick one. This might be a quick one. Let's run the other version of this. Yeah, let's run the other version of this with my boy.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking right, this one caught.
It's a nice delivery by the quarterback. An easy completion. Set yourself up for 2nd and short.
So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. And now they'll run it on the draw. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's 2nd down, you move the chains, that's all great. That's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
That run picks up 1st down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left.
Give me the ball!
The pass
The
is
lurker.
intercepted. Tackle after the return, but a huge takeaway. Momentum.
Ew.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field.
I like this
They
heavy
scored
on
a
heavy
touchdown
look
on their
though.
last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. And he's not going to get there. Short of the 1st down. Breaks up 4th.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline. Well, I think we were both surprised that they didn't go for this one, but
This is a playoff game. I ain't taking no chances, baby. Taking my threes. Plus, I'm trying to get that uniform. I gotta get 5 field goals for that uniform.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone.
Why my hit stick don't never, you know what I'm saying? I be seeing other people clip, their hit sticks be going, be like a bomb going off. Why my hit stick don't go off like that? What the hell?
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18.
My joint don't never be going ringing off like that.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap.
The cut stick does. My cut stick is nice. But every time I try to hit a hit stick, I do not get it like
They
that.
got him for a loss.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage.
Good play.
It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. They'll run it to the left. They make the tackle. That's going to be the final play of the 1st quarter. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man.
Give me that ball.
Incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9.
I missed this call up. Hopefully it don't come out to bite me. Thank you. Thank you. I had to run cloud on that. I really didn't want to run cloud. That's okay. It worked out.
But I still don't love the idea of going forward and being aggressive. This is just too many.
Let's get him off the field.
I think the punt is the play.
The Hurricanes will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop. Decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
You live by the sword, you die by the sword. They told us they wanted to be aggressive, and this is certainly an aggressive call here on 4th down. You just have to execute. They're unable to do that. Credit the defense for getting off the field, and now they've got great field position.
Scanning the field. It's Levitt. The pass rush closing in. That's reeled in. It's Harris. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The 5-yard gain is a win on 1st down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's got a crease. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Tigers. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down. Get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete.
I was late.
We normally see this guy make this play, and as a big tight end, you've got to play through contact. You've got to expect that you're going to get contacted right when that ball arrives, and it looked like he was almost surprised. He's got to make that catch.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another 1st down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Pump over the middle. It's Fletcher. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Bringing pressure.
Let's go.
Oh, and he'll be sacked on the play. Defense, big play.
Well, these are situations you just hate to be in as an offense. 3rd and obvious. Everyone knows they're throwing the football. It's very difficult to protect the passer. And ultimately, this defense does a great job of getting home and getting the sack. And now they're going to get off the field. This is a terrific series for this defense.
The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Coming after him. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs. Defense makes the stop. That'll be a turnover on downs.
Well, you can see exactly.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's on 79? That's not bad, baby. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Slow burning. You know what I'm saying? We ain't playing. We got a 300 games played, but you know, slow burning. Nice, decent record. Yo, LSU though. Oh my God. Oh my God. LSU. Oh my God. Where am I on this field goal thing? How many more do I need? One more. Oh, one more. We get that purple joint. Okay. First downs. That's whatever. That'll come. And then 43rds. That's gonna be a minute. Have I? Yeah, yo, that's crazy. I had a couple tough situations with A&M in this season, and then I switched up. And I've been on a heater with LSU. Oh my God. Whew. What's the stance on this too? $11 and 4 first season, 12 and 2 so far this second season. 60 pass yard, 120, third down converted, 41, 26. Come on, man. Come on, man. All right, that's all I got for today, though. I gotta get ready for work. We'll be back. We'll be back with the natty at some point.